Hello, everybody! This is Yubei2 coming at you with my episode review of episode 11 of Sword Art Online 2. Now, this wasn't as an eventful episode. It didn't have as much action. It had quite a bit of dialogue, but the focus of this entire episode was pretty much Kirito figuring out more information on Death Gun, how Death Gun kills in the real world, and what his technique is. And I was surprised how he does it. And this is awesome because it turns out there are two Death Guns. Yes, the idea is there are two Death Guns. So the fact that Death Gun is doing this is to correspond with this. And the fact that all the people who died via Death Gun have lived alone in a certain type of apartment by themselves while diving into this game. Now, that's very important because that means the second Death Gun is able to break into their apartment because the lock system isn't that great, because they're dived into the game. They can't really get up and get out because they can't basically get up and do anything because they're logged into the game until they log out. So the second Death Gun basically uses some sort of drug to kill them. And because the fact that these people's bodies are found like a week later, rotting, means that it definitely has enough time for that drug to pass through their system and make it look like they died naturally. So this was a great piece in this episode. I was, whoa. So that was the main focus of the episode. The other parts were things like, let's see, basically Asuna and the rest of the game watching the bullet of bullets, so like going like, fuck this. That's why he's in there. I'm going to contact Kirito's boss and talk the shit out of him and figure out why the hell you're sending my friend in here to do all this shit. So, again, it wasn't super eventful of an episode. It, like I said, a lot of dialogue this time, so I don't have very much to talk about in this episode. But the fact that we figure out that Death Gun is actually two members of Laughing Coffin who have been so addicted to killing that they have found a plausible way to kill people without a trace and in a manner that makes it look like they're killing people through the game, which I guess is their thing. I guess they want to hide the fact that they're killing, and the idea of doing it this way is brilliant. You have one person in the game signal that you're going to kill them, and then the other person on the opposite side kills them with an actual drug. That's brilliant in my book, because everyone's focusing on the fact that, wait a minute, this guy got shot in the game and now he's dead. How the fuck did that happen? So the fact that they're doing that covers it up completely. I thought this was awesome. And the fact that Yui is basically hacked in and got all this information, and Asuna is like, you tell me where the fuck Kirito is, where is he diving from? And they're like, yeah, he's in the hospital room from the ward for where they took care of him from SAO. Oh, shit. Taking me there now! So, that was lots of fun in this episode. The interactions with friends are like, if Kirito only told us, we would have gone in there too, we would have helped out, but Kirito didn't want that. He wanted to take care of this himself. And we also find out that Death Gun's target is not Kirito in the Ballad of Bullets. It is, da-da-da-da, Sinon. Yes. So that means the other Death Gun is in Sinon's room at this very moment, ready to kill her. Because she also lives alone, and in the same type of apartment complex where there's not as much security and the same type of lock. Thus, that means, whoa, holy shit, she was their next target, not Kirito. That blew my mind for a loop. And the fact that Kirito is like, trust me, calm down, he can't do anything to you in the real world until the actual one in the game has the chance to shoot you like that in the game to make it look like it happened through the game, and they end up setting up a plan to basically to take out the one in the game, which is Sinon stays back and snipes him while Kirito works as a decoy. which I thought that was brilliant. And the other funny thing that happened is while they're waiting in the cave, they're kind of close together, while Kirito's trying to calm her, and we have this little thing above them, and if it turns out it's just something to, just something that monitors the players and broadcasts it, and she's like, do you have anyone out there that you don't want to see this? And he's like, so, that was awesome, because he doesn't want Asuna getting the wrong idea. She doesn't want her saying this and getting the wrong idea. So that was funny. But again, this was a good episode. We found out lots of stuff. We found out that it turned out Sinon in this game was a target, not Kirito. The way the Death Gun is actually doing it, the fact that there are two people, not one, and all that tricks, it's really interesting. Thus, at episode 11, I think they're going to wrap it up in 2 more episodes. Surprisingly, I thought it was going to be longer, but they're probably going to wrap it up in 2 more episodes, so that's going to be pretty cool. We'll probably get more. Hopefully Aniplex will dub this, even though I hate the fuck that Aniplex is the distributor, because of the prices are horrible. They're massive, they're expensive, and they got the good shows that I really want, but I can't afford because they're fucking prices. So, in the end, that was a good episode. I enjoyed it a lot. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope you check out this episode to see everything I was talking about. Thus, this is the old boy 82 saying, if you like this video, please click like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. This is your 82 signing out.